There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact. Sentence you to 7 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. If you don't stop what you're doing, you're going to find yourself living your life at the prison.
A defendant pleads true, triggering a 7-year prison sentence. Then, Judge Boyd issues a chilling warning about his future.
Court is calling 2019 CR 9679W, State of Texas versus Ben Camarino. That party is announced for the record for the state.
Case is Kerrion, Your Honor.
Defense.
Lorraine Ephraim.
Are you Ben Camarino?
Yes, ma'am.
Going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and First Amended Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Ben Camarino who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2019 CR 9679W for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on September 23rd, 2019 for a period of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 1 on or about the second day of November 2022 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Ben Camarino, committed the offense of possession with intent to deliver controlled substance in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, and that is to adjudicate guilt, revoke the individual office probation, sentence him to 7 years in Texas Department of Corrections, and the state will take in consideration cause number 2023 CR 6258, which he has pled true for.
All right. Defense, is that the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Camarino, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, find you guilty, sentence you to 7 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. Taking consideration 2023 CR 6258. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Michelle, Michelle, Lubow, Lubow. And there's a $1,500 fine, time, and money to run concurrent.
And may I address the court on the
Yes.
back time, Judge?
Yes.
So he was a fugitive on this case since, let me make sure I've got this right. The warrant was issued on this MTR December 2nd, 2022. He was arrested and booked in Kerr County on December 21, 22. So we are asking that for the period of time he was in Kerr County and the warrant was outstanding here from December 21, 2022 through October 2nd, 2023, that he be given that time. He was, in other words, he was booked into Bexar County, I think on October 3rd, 23.
Mhm.
So he was in Kerr County from 12/21, 2022 through October 2nd, 2023.
I'll give him credit for any time that he was in custody in another county, as long as that credit is associated when this warrant was issued for a motion to revoke.
Okay,
So if the motion to revoke, and I believe what the court reporter has written, the motion to revoke was December 2nd, 2022, that's when it was issued. So if something happened before December 1st, he's not going to get credit for December 1st because no warrant was issued on this case. But from the time a warrant was issued on this case, if he was in custody in another county, then he will get credit for that.
okay, so just for purposes of the judgment, do you want me to give something to the clerk?
Yes.
Okay, Does the court want to make note of the Kerr County case numbers to run them concurrent? That might also.
Yes.
Okay, the Kerr County case numbers are B 23.
Just 1 second.
Okay,
Yes, I'm ready.
B 2383, B 2384, and B 2385.
And that's B as in boy.
Yes, Your Honor, as in Boyd.
All
And
All right.
I'll be here tomorrow. I'll bring something to the clerk.
right, so this case is to run concurrent with Kerr County cases, cause numbers B 2383, B 2384, and B 2385. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor. Well, he also has time in safety. I guess I should mention that too.
Was it successfully completed?
Um,
Probation, did he successfully complete SAFP?
Yes, Your Honor, twice.
Well, is it really a success if it's done twice?
You know, there was a lapse in time before he was sent back.
All right, I'll give you credit for time served in SAFP.
it's more than fair to say he has struggled.
All right, I'll give you credit for any inpatient treatment time. And if you would like, I can refer you to the therapeutic community. It will be up to them whether or not they accept you. Therapeutic community doesn't increase the time you're at the prison. Would you like that?
Yes.
All right. So I'll request therapeutic community, but you're going to have to ask for it as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement. Because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak with an attorney. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. If you don't stop what you're doing, you're going to find yourself living your life at the prison. If you don't want to be at the prison, if you don't want to become institutionalized, you're going to have to make better choices. If you have a drug or alcohol problem, there are so many free places now for people to get help, but you got to want it. And you got to use the tools that are given to you once you're out of inpatient treatment. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
This case involves Ben Camarino, who was on a 10-year deferred adjudication for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. His probation was revoked after he pleaded true to a new offense, possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance. Following a plea agreement, Judge Boyd adjudicated guilt and sentenced Camarino to 7 years in the Texas Department of Corrections. The court noted his 2 attempts at a substance abuse program were ultimately unsuccessful. In a pivotal moment, Judge Boyd delivered a direct warning, telling Camarino that if he didn't change, he would find yourself living your life at the prison and risk becoming institutionalized. The second case hearing in this video is here. Make sure to subscribe. Let's continue. With 7 children waiting at home, Martin Kerrion faces Judge Boyd for a felony, and her final warning is absolutely chilling.
Court is calling 2023 CR 9561, State of Texas versus Martin Kerrion. All right, just 1 second. And Deputy Laura, if you can move them. We're on the record. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state
Jason Garrahan, Your Honor.
defense?
A lot of ways for the defense.
And are you Martin Kerrion?
I am, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you reviewed all the discovery with your client and did you receive all discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Kerrion, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you understand it?
I did, I have, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, sir.
Mr. Kerrion, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of evading arrest, detention, and vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, off the record, he needs to check whether or not he's a citizen. Did you understand if you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea? If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
I do, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Sure.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
You have, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He is, Your Honor.
Mr. Kerrion, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
I am, Your Honor.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I have, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There are no applications. The state is taking in consideration 722-427, 716-489, 716-490, 716-491. Did you understand that to be the plea?
I have, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State, any evidence?
Yes, state exhibit number 1 with all the attachments, Your Honor.
No objection, Judge, for purpose of the plea.
All right, states you may be excused. Going to show you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I have, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just that the court follow the agreement.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, find you guilty, sentence you to 5 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, taking consideration 722-427, 716-489, 716-490, and 716-491. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
I'm 43, Your Honor.
It's time to stop the foolishness, because otherwise you're going to end up at the prison as a habitual. And if you have another felony case and you're labeled a habitual, depending on the type of felony, your minimum is 25 years in prison. Do you understand?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you have any children?
I do, Your Honor.
What are their ages?
I have 7 children. They range from 27 all the way to 15.
15-year-old is not receiving guidance from you. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe not. But if you want to be in their life, you're going to have to be better. You understand?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
The state of Texas versus Martin Kerrion involves a serious felony charge of evading arrest and detention with a vehicle. During the proceedings, Kerrion confirms he has reviewed all discovery and voluntarily waives his right to a jury trial. He enters a plea of no contest to the charges, leading Judge Boyd to find him guilty based on the evidence provided by the state. Per the plea agreement, Kerrion is sentenced to 5 years in prison. However, the most striking moment occurs after the formal sentencing. Judge Boyd confronts the 43-year-old defendant about his 7 children and his recurring criminal history. She delivers a blunt reality check. If he returns to court again, he faces a minimum of 25 years as a habitual offender. It is a stern call to reform for the sake of his family.